Yeah, how's it going? This is the second video in the Envoy series I'm doing. The first one, I brought the Envoy home, vacuumed out the interior really well. This one, I'll be shampooing the carpets and also cleaning the seats. Check it out. Everything vacuumed out pretty well, and then I sprayed it with that little typhoon thingy. I'm gonna use Chemical Guys Fabric Clean. Then I have a drill attachment. It's a Ryobi drill attachment. This is the medium one. I think this is gonna work really well. I haven't used this method before, but I saw it a couple times on the internet. And I rented this from Home Depot. It's a water extractor. I'm gonna actually put the Fabric Clean in one of these little sprayers, like for weeds. So I'm gonna spray down the carpets with that. I'll use this, I'll brush it all in real good, and then I'll extract it with that and water. And I think that's gonna work. So here it is, vacuumed. It's not 100%, but it looks pretty okay, I would say. I think the seats will, you know, cover some of it, of course. Looks way better than it did. Things I learned. You definitely don't want to overmix the carpet cleaner. It says 20-to-1, and by golly, I think it means it. Another thing I learned was you don't need to use all that much. So there's a stubborn, this is all stubborn right here. All this stuff. It looks worse on the camera than it does in real life. The seat actually goes right there. So again, I don't think that's going to be that big of a deal. If it bothers me, I can go back and clean it some more once it's all together again. Also, I did like using the drill speed at like a super high speed. It slung stuff everywhere, but it really seemed to do a good job kind of agitating the stain. Well, kind of exploding the stain. But yeah, she's coming around. I mean, it's starting to look more presentable. I took the back seats back in. They're not clean at all, but I don't have the material to clean it with yet. So anyways, this is basically day one of working on this thing. I'm gonna put the seats back in, the front seats, and not really bolt it in. I blew all this out with that little air typhoon thing. Tons of leaves came out of it. This is what I've been using on the seats, and then everything else I've been using this all-purpose cleaner. It's been going really well. This is the back of a seat I just cleaned, and this is the back of the seat that's still dirty. It looks worse in person. It's pretty gross, but it's just working so well, this stuff. For example, this is pretty bad. Put some of this leather cleaner on here. Then I've been hitting it with this drill brush. This is the soft one. Anyways, it's just a lot of labor cleaning these up. This is so bad, I wonder if I should use the all-purpose on it. Let's try that out. I'll continue. All right, so this is the fruits of my labor. Everything turned out pretty good, I think. Very presentable now. On all the door panels and plastic and things, I used the yellow brush with the all-purpose cleaner. The back seats turned out perfect. Looks very nice. So yeah, very presentable now. I'm gonna go ahead and clean the outside up a little bit and start taking the engine apart, get this DOD thing fixed up, and then I'll have a working vehicle, which is gonna be nice. Thanks for checking it out. Peace.